I got my sweater, I got my shoes, I got my money, and I don't have a list, and I haven't checked it twice, so I don't know who's naughty or nice. They have a lot of really good snacks there, so like good snacks and good food, like pre-made things and just good ingredients. So let's go to Trader Joe's together and have some fun. Okay, so let's go do fun things, like go to Trader Joe's, because that's fun for me. I love grocery shopping. It's one of my hobbies. Okay guys, I made it to Trader Joe's. That wasn't bad at all. It was pretty good. We did it. When Novi cries, it sounds like he's saying mama. You wanna go outside? I'm gonna open the front door for him. So the stores were definitely insane, like I suspected they would be. Highly do not recommend you to go to the store if you don't need to. And I got a lot of things. So I went to the store hungry. I didn't eat breakfast, so I got things that maybe I shouldn't have gotten, but I did. And I got things that are healthy and are gonna keep me within my calorie range. So in total we had 35 items and we spent $114.85. I got this, I haven't tried it, but it's ravioli, ricotta and spinach filled ravioli. So the macros on here are pretty friendly. I'd say the calories, not necessarily the macros, but there is about 7 grams of protein in the serving. I got some tater tots. I shouldn't have gotten these, but I did because these are one of my favorites from Trader Joe's. Highly recommend. I also got mashed potatoes. So hopefully it still tastes the same. It's the same formula. I got their hot wings because I used to love these when I lived in San Francisco. I used to get these all the time because they're so delicious. I got 2 packs. I was gonna get 3, but I put 1 back because I ended up getting something else instead. And I love cheese. I got light shredded 3 cheese blend. I used to eat this all the time when I was vegan, and this pasta is amazing. So if you add some protein to it, yeah. I mean, I wasn't vegan because like veganism is a lifestyle, and I was within the lifestyle, but like essentially if you go back to eating meat, you have to say that you were plant-based. So I was plant-based for almost a year, but when I went to the doctors, I was deficient in a bunch of things. So I was like, okay, I went vegan for my health, and if my health is suffering, then I need to figure out what works. So as of the last time I went to the doctors with my current diet, everything is 100%, everything's in the green. And also, it was the longest I had gone without getting sick. I went without getting sick for a whole year, and then I got sick recently, about a week or 2 ago. And but it was a very mild cold, and it only lasted like a day or 2, and I was over it. So I'm really hoping I don't catch whatever's going around right now. I know I'm not going to, because it's terrible. So, all right, on to the next. For these pastry puffs, and they're not calorie friendly, and I wasn't gonna get them, but I was like, you know what, it's New Year's Eve, and if I'm not gonna do anything big, I'm gonna go big with pastry puffs. Then I saw their bacon. I don't normally buy bacon, but I was like, what the heck, I'm feeling wild today. New Year's Eve again, right? Let's get wild. It's New Year's Eve. So I bought some bacon. This is the uncured dry rubbed sliced bacon, and it's only 60 calories for 2 slices, but it's only 4 grams of protein. I think that's how you say it. Nochi. Looks like this. I tried before. It's stuffed nochi, nochi. I think the G is silent. Potato nochi stuffed with tomato sauce and mozzarella. Sounds really good, and the calories are not too bad. 180 calories per serving. This is another thing I used to get all the time. It's the spinach and artichoke dip, cheese dip. So I'm gonna have this today because it's New Year's Eve. A couple of yogurts. I didn't really like the macros because I normally eat a 50-calorie yogurt with 11 grams of protein. So these are a bit higher on the calories and decent on the protein. So I got the strawberry, the coconut and cream, and vanilla bean. So we'll see how those go. So I've been craving corn dogs for the longest time, and I always say no because they're not ideal for your macros, but like, it's New Year's Eve, right? And get away with it today. And then I got their mashed cauliflower. So, oh, and light cheddar cheese. I also picked up some turkey burgers. Can never go wrong with that. For one turkey burger, it's 180 calories for 22 grams of protein. Oh, I have another yogurt here. This one's yogurt. This one's vanilla. The best Pico de Gallo. It's their hot flavor. Highly recommend. Taste it, eat it. It's so good. And here are the other, oh my God. Here are the other immunity juices that I bought. So this is the vitamin D and zinc shot. A blend of coconut water, turmeric, and lemon juices with added black pepper. I don't like black pepper. I think I am allergic to black pepper. And I got the No Joke Ginger, a blend of coconut water, ginger, and lemon juices with added cayenne pepper. So I will be having one of these every day. Okay, so the last of everything is this ground beef, 96% lean, 4% fat. It's 30 calories per slice with 6 grams of protein instead of 4. Then I was eyeing these and I almost wasn't gonna get them because I was like, this is a lot of chips for one person. This is a family size. And then I remembered I am a family, so I'm gonna eat that. And then these were my favorite. I used to get these all the time. They have a very unique flavor. You may not like them, but I remember when I first tried them, I was like, yeah, I don't like these, and then I couldn't get enough, so they probably put crack in here. I've never had crack, but if I had to guess, this would be crack. So don't do crack. Get these instead. And I kept eyeing this bread. I almost wasn't gonna get it because it's like super high in calories, but the bread is like very thick and I think it's sweet. There's 6 grams of sugar, 7 grams of sugar per slice. So definitely on the sweet side. So I'm gonna try it and I'll let you know how it tastes. Since we all know that I get wild on New Year's Eve, I had to get these tiny gummies, soft and chewy gummy candies. They are organic, so. And then lastly, I got these refried beans. They're really good. I think I'm gonna make these wings my protein for the day. So they're fully cooked, so you just need to heat them up, but I'm gonna heat them up in the air fryer. And then I'm gonna have mashed potatoes for 1 cup. It's 90 calories. I'm also gonna have some of these. Don't tell anybody. I just had some of the gummy bears. Apparently they're made in France. So good. I've never had organic gummy candy that tastes good. And these taste good. Go get them right now. I just had one and I remember why I was obsessed with them. This is what they look like. And it's literal crack. Like, I know that there's crack in here. Here are the potatoes. They're still delicious. I did add a little bit of salt and sprayed it with, I can't believe it's not butter. Go get some Trader Joe's mashed potatoes. Go right now to Trader Joe's and get this bread. It's so good. And I'm gonna watch Triple Frontier in the living room. The ending leaves you with a little bit of hope. I won't say why. It was a good ending. I like the ending because a lot of really sad things happened, and yeah, there's kind of, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like the ending, but personally I liked it. The This winter, I've been pretty mellow and just at home. Previous winters, I would have traveled and gone to do things, and like, I can do that, but I don't want to travel by myself. I'll wait for God to send me a travel buddy. For now, I am just going to enjoy this downtime before I start school again and start going back to the gym, so things will pick up. I feel like this last year grew me in so many ways. From the beginning to the middle to nearing the end, I was go, go, go and just learning so many things, and I traveled a lot this year, and I met some really great people and had so many great experiences and grew and just learned, and then October happened, and I was hit with a overwhelming amount of gratitude and calmness and peace, and glad that October happened the way that it did, because it slowed me down, because I feel like I was in a super fast upward trajectory, and I needed to slow down and really just appreciate and admire how far I've come and spend a lot of time with God. And I did, and I spent a lot of time in the Word and praying and just connecting with God, and I feel like I was able to reset and hibernate a little bit before 2024 comes, because I know that so many great and wonderful things are planned for this year that's coming, and I needed to make sure that I was ready, and God needed to continue to prepare my heart and my mind. It allowed me to reflect and see that there were areas within myself that needed growing, and that I couldn't continue forward into what God has called me to with certain behaviors and certain attitudes and a certain way of thinking. So it's not about perfection, it's about progress, and that's coming from a hardcore perfectionist. Although it is okay to strive for perfection, because I'm pretty sure there's a verse in the Bible that talks about how God prepares us until we reach perfection, and then he takes us home to heaven. So his goal for us is to be perfect as we can be. There's more to come. So get excited for 2024, because we are going to do it big, okay? Okay, love you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite.